Hi guys, Toz from Cranky UK. I want to do you a quick video of the new PlayStation TV setup that I got yesterday. Been getting loads of questions. I'll try and cover as many as I can today. First off, as you can see, and excuse any shots across the camera because I'm going to have to probably walk in front. But anyway, first of all, the unit itself. Here we go, look, the unit itself is a tiny little box. And in the back is a power cable, a HDMI, and today I've had to go and get the internet plugs that make a better connection, and I'll come to that in a little second. It does connect wirelessly. This is my bedroom upstairs, and as you can see, it puts basically what it looks like to most PlayStation players, the Vita menu, and indeed it is. Now the controller is my PlayStation 4 wirelessly. The way it works, you have to connect it once by wire to the back of the PlayStation TV. It syncs it in. Only slight drawback I would say is that when you want to then go back to your PS4 downstairs, you have to do the same again with the wire. Very small, but not a problem. Now as you can see, it is the Vita. Now this morning I've put a Vita memory card in the back. There's a slot in the back for the memory card. I've also put a Vita game cartridge in the side, so it basically acts like your Vita. So to answer all them, that's exactly what it is, and it's exactly what you've got. You can see all my games here on the cards. Like I say, it literally is like you've got your PlayStation Vita. Now what I'm going to do just today, I'm going to show you the big question that probably most are asking, and that's to connect to my PlayStation downstairs. And I'll press it live now, and I'll also show you some Vita games as well. Just a quick check purely to show you that the Vita games play full screen 1080p, because that was a question I was also asked. My personal first thoughts, so I had about 20 minutes, half an hour proper play with it. Actually, as you can see, I've just noticed that the internet connection at the top is using the wireless, so it must, now this could be a problem. I've only just noticed myself, so we'll see. It's trying to connect downstairs wirelessly and not using the actual internet connection. Now that could be a problem where I may have to do some settings to get my PlayStation also to go through the network in a different matter. That's a hurdle that you see in here right now live. So the test I was going to show you is probably going to just be same as yesterday that I tweeted, because I wanted this to connect through my network plugs. Now I'm hoping that's going to happen, and I will obviously add in the notes at the bottom. In fact, it is now. I can see at the top left hand corner, it's now changed from wireless to the network connection. Now hopefully, now I will say I tried this yesterday, it does take more than normal compared to, but here we are straight away, and here we are, we have my PS4, and there you go, a nice message from one of my friends on my system. But anyway, I'm going to bang straight into game because I'm recording this in HD and it's taking up a lot of space, so I'm going to bang straight into Diablo. Quick thing you'll notice there, it also is showing me that clearly it's the play and resume feature from now. Now you always know there it's just obviously just ghosting a little bit because it's taking time to settle, and that's what it does. Now it's also put the system message up where the wireless from the Vita remote players, some of you may know, can be a little dodgy. Now I noticed last night after having about half an hour, it does take about a couple of minutes to settle down. Now whether that's doing network and just, you know, loading stuff, I'm not quite sure, but as you can see, I will jump straight into just any place just so we can actually see gameplay, and as you can see, no problems whatsoever. I am playing my PS4 downstairs with my wireless PlayStation controller, and to be fair, it's exactly what I bought this system for. I had no idea until this very weekend when I was reporting a story on our Cranky Gamers podcast that it actually did this. I thought it was just a Vita player and had no interest for me. Now it's a bonus that I can do that because, like I say, I've got cartridges and I've got everything, and it's just fantastic. It really is. So I'm well chuffed about that. That is what I bought this for. It is currently running at $44.95 on Amazon and around the UK at half price. That's what got everybody into it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to drop back out of it. Now this is the system setup actually of the Vita. Just pressing that, you can put it in standby. There's enable vibration, the controller number, You can even use the touchpad. That's a little bit dodgy in a game. I wouldn't say I'm a favourite of that, but to be honest, I'm now going back to the system now. As you can see, it's fine. It's doing absolutely everything as my PS4 would do. Now I'm going to go down to power, place that in rest mode, and let it shut down the PlayStation. Apologise for reflections, guys, obviously. Now I don't want to get out of this. I noticed this yesterday. It was a very weird way of getting... Oh, here we are. We're back out straight away. Like I said, apologies for reflections. It's very bright and sunny today, but you're getting the gist of it. I'll now show you what everybody wants to know about. These are Vita games. This is the cartridge that I do have. And I'll also show you something I have found out this morning. That again, it's all brand new. I'm testing it. If I fix this problem, I don't know. That is a normal thing for that game. It's nothing to do with the PlayStation TV. It says that on the Vita. So right now I've got the volume down as well. I will just turn it up a little bit just to show you that it is fine. And I can't speak highly enough of this, guys. This is a Vita title. It's full screen 1080p. And as you can see, it is fantastic. Let me try and stop the reflection a little while. Let me try and move the camera so we can get the reflections gone. That's a little bit better for you guys, aren't you? Let me get the camera in shot. There you are. I'll move that wire as well. That's a bit. And this is it. This is a full-blown Vita title. And load game just as normal. Like I said, the memory card is in there at my Vita. Anyway, one thing I did notice earlier, it was saying it was failing to connect to the PlayStation Network, which you'll see now. Not quite sure why it's doing that yet. Like I say, this is a live test. And I'm going to say no and go to the game. Well, I didn't because I said yes. And you can see my reflection in the camera. Like I say, bright and sunny, guys. Apologies. But here we go. I'll give you a very quick 2-second play of this game because it'll probably get scratched on YouTube anyway. In fact, I'm not even going to go into the game because I know that this game does because it's music, even though it's Japanese. But that's basically it. You have got the full game on the Vita. Come out and you will also see the normal Vita menus, everything I've been doing. I'm going to show you one final thing. I'm going to now download a free game. Let me find a free game in the store just to prove. Yeah, let me try that. I don't think I've got that. Literally just to show you the speed of the network plugs. Now, wireless wasn't very good last night, I'll admit that. It was a bit slow, but I live in a very old council house, Victorian brick. It is notoriously bad for connections. It always has been, even though I'm on fibre. So let's go back to the menus. Let's get out of this PlayStation button, go into the top corner, and let's watch the speed of the downloads. As you can see, that is using the network plug system. I've never used these. Fantastic purchase. Highly recommended. Plug one downstairs into the back of the router, bring it upstairs, pair them off, bring it upstairs, plug it in the wall, and basically cable it into the back of this PlayStation TV. So there we have it, guys. You've seen everything. Downloads are working. PlayStation games are working. Everything's fine. The PlayStation 4 remote play is awesome. And to be honest, guys, couldn't be happier. I have been blown away by it. So if you're like me, I literally have bought this to play my PlayStation upstairs. We've got one TV downstairs. The family users. This for me is phenomenal. I'm using my wireless PS4 controller. Everything about it is just purely fantastic. And as you can see, you've got all your Vita controls there. One thing I did want to show you. Now, the first Hatsune Miku game, that is a game that is on my memory card, and it was a digital download that I paid for. Now, if I try and play this, and this is like I say, it's a live feed. I've not had anything. You're getting it like me. Now, when I do this, well, it's just installing the player. You've seen how fast that installs. So there you go. Let's just let that install. But one anomaly, I'm, as I say, just checking. We're going to read up about it later. But if I go to my first Hatsune Miku, a digital purchase, I play it, I click it, and it puts that up. This application cannot be used with this system. If it's supported by the PlayStation TV, update the application. Not seen that before, never known about that before, so I'm a little bit wary. I'm going to read up about it. Now, that may mean some games, some titles do not work with the PlayStation TV. However, that is the Vita games. Cartridge games are fine. Whether it pertains to digital downloads, I do not know. If anybody does know that answer, contact me, crankytoz@gmail.com. Come to visit our website, www.crankygamersuk.net. Hope you've enjoyed this mini review of a PlayStation TV. Drop me a line, follow, subscribe, come and listen to our gaming podcast. Any questions about this and anything else, feel free to ask. Hope you've enjoyed this bit of a video. I'm blown away by the PlayStation TV at the price it is currently, 45 quid, all about the UK. Highly, highly recommend it. However, check the wireless in your living room. If you've got a very good wireless connection through your house, it'll work fine. I had to splash out on some network plugs, which I'm not bothered because I've nearly bought them many times before. So there you have it, guys. Fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, bye for now.